So this is exactly what I expected to happen. I got very mixed messages. A lot of people said I did the right thing. A lot of people said I did the wrong thing. A lot of people said I did the right thing but could have done it differently. Even Thaz is mad at me for this. I'm still mad. I'm still mad. Even in the heat of the moment, I knew I was being childish, and I didn't care. So a bunch of I'll just call her Dreams fans, said over and over and over and over again, hey, you're an adult. And then there was, hey, she was young back then. She didn't know what she was doing back then. She was very young. Okay, I should probably explain the story first for those who are the people that are just now hearing about this. Dream Mint's animation got a lot of attention for this Gabe the dog drawing I made 3 years ago, shortly after Gabe died. I hate this new layout so much. Gabe. Okay, there's the sketch, there's the drawing, and I have the sketches hanging on my wall still, too. And I made a speed paint. My own speed paint. So I uploaded this January 2017, and a few months after that, April 2017, Dream uploaded a speed paint of herself tracing over the sketch, and there was no credit, no regard, there was no mention of my name or not even this isn't mine, this is something I found online, because according to her, she didn't find it straight from me. She found it randomly and didn't try to find who the artist was, who the real artist was, and then she traced it, made a speed draw of it, uploaded it, and then done. I would have been calmer about this, and I usually am. You've seen how I reacted to the plain old re-uploads in these videos. I was a lot calmer than this. What set me off, she got so much attention for it. She probably got more attention. But the weird thing is, that it were less views, but more likes. I wonder if it's because I used Microsoft Paint, and I didn't add wings and tears and made it all dramatic, made it more dramatic than a lot of people wanted it, or what. But she got 67,000 likes on it, 8,000 comments, and there was no mention of my name. She didn't even say the sketch wasn't hers. Everybody thought it was hers. This is the only part of her video I can show you, because the video's gone now. Yeah, she traced over it. Got this many likes, and then... Now, this is why I'm having trouble accepting the apologies she made. Now, like I said, a bunch of people are trying to point out that she was younger back then, she was younger 3 years ago, it was 3 years ago. This doesn't mean a thing to me. And do you know why? She wasn't that much younger 2 weeks ago. Do you see what I'm saying here? She still didn't, she admitted, she didn't make it clear enough. She could have made it more clear that this was not hers, but she didn't. Maybe deleting this video maybe would have been too much to ask from her, but what about a more clear statement like, this isn't mine, the sketch wasn't mine, not just, I did trace this but. I did trace this but. The key word is but. She's trying to explain that it's still okay to accept all of this attention and let people think. Keep letting people think the wrong thing. Yes, she was younger 3 years ago when she first posted it, but she wasn't that much younger a few days ago when the video was still up and blowing up. And she wasn't sorry. And you also know why I'm having trouble forgiving her. It's because she only decided to apologize when I showed up. I looked through the new comments to this before I decided to take action, and a lot of them were actually already saying, hey, this isn't yours, you should get rid of this, or you should do something about this, you should get rid of this. There were tons of them, and there was no reply to any of them, or anything. Now granted, that could be because some new comments are hard to find, and the only way to find them is to click on the video and explore the comments, or go on YouTube Studio and explore the comments. It's not like she time-leapt Okay, 3.5 years passed after she posted the video. She got older and older and older throughout these 3 years. Maybe she didn't notice those comments, but surely she noticed that the video was blowing up. She could have done something about this. That's why I am struggling. And Corbett, stop it! That's why I'm having trouble believing her. Because before I showed up and went apeshit, she still wasn't sorry. You see what I'm saying now? Why the "it was 3 years ago" statement means nothing to me. Hang on, let me look through the comments. I don't know if I saw them all yet. I just got home from work. I don't mind that people are mad at me. I feel bad for yeah, don't spam the emojis, please. First of all, she apologized and she said sorry to you, but for some reason you can't comprehend that someone can make a mistake. She's a changed person and artist, and she was 14 when she made it. Again, people keep throwing this at me. They keep excusing her for when she first posted it. Yeah, I already explained this. I'm not gonna say it again. Just learn to forgive. I already said that I'm trying to. It's been a couple of days. You can't expect me to recover from something this messed up in a couple of days. I'm still mad. You can't. It's not my fault that I'm still mad. It's how I feel. I don't choose my emotions, you know. There's quite a bit of a conversation going on her side too. And I understand this, but you didn't do anything about this thing you did when you were 14. You still didn't do anything until I did something. What I don't understand is why you kept the video up even when you realized it was wrong. You had 3.5 years to do the right thing and stop letting half the globe think the drawing was yours. Lately, I've been trying to practice being a forgiving person, and I'm trying not to make this an exception. I know I'll end up forgiving this later, but I have to gather my wits first. Did that Diane person not see this? I know that's what it's gonna come to later, but not right now. While we're on this subject, I'm gonna say I don't have 30 different social media accounts like the rest of you do. I use YouTube and DeviantArt. Everybody's a psychological expert. Adults have to be perfect. Adults are perfect. They never take drastic measures. I don't even feel like an adult. I don't care if I'm 22 or 62. My age doesn't drive me. Yeah, I could have, but I didn't want to. Okay? I didn't want to. That's childish. Okay, fine. But I don't care that it's childish. I actually still stand by it. It was different this time. People steal things from me all the time, but this was different. This is a long comment, but it's a good comment. However, yeah, this person gets it. However, just 2 weeks ago before your video was taken down, you went on to make a comment about the video, acknowledging that you simply traced the art. That's basically an admission that it did not belong to you, yet you still did not provide credit, or did anything else about it, for that matter. Furthermore, while change is expected in a person within 3 years, you claim in your comment that you have indeed changed, but you still kept the video up, and didn't give credit. That is a massive contradiction right there, and that is actually unreal to me. This person knows what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's precisely why I got mad, because of what was happening recently, not what she did 3 years ago. I mean, yeah, it is what she did 3 years ago, but it was still happening. The video was still up, it was blowing up, and she was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. She did not seem sorry at that time, and now all of a sudden she is sorry. Because I blew up in her face. Whenever I see that happening in other cases, the sorry doesn't feel genuine. Who goes from, yeah, whatever, I traced it, right down to, okay, fine, I'm sorry. You admitted that you were scared that people would hate you, but you could have deleted the video without saying anything, and people didn't have to find out. I didn't want to delete the video at first because I thought everyone would hate me if they knew. Well, that would have been the easy way out of this, actually. I wouldn't have found out about this, and if you deleted the video, you wouldn't be obligated to explain why you deleted it. But I'm glad that didn't happen, because that still would have been wrong. People would have still been left thinking, what happened to this awesome drawing that she did? Ay, great googly moogly. Now this isn't an attack. Comments like this, This person only commented once, and it wasn't an attack, it was more like a confrontation. They aren't saying kill yourself or anything like that. They're explaining to you that you should learn from your mistake. I only saw one person that was pretty much attacking her, spamming all over the place. Every comment the guy saw on her videos, he replied, "Hey, she's an art thief. She's an art thief, you better unsubscribe." I honestly didn't expect that to happen. I expected people to confront her like this, but not like... I'm guessing she deleted all the comments. Yeah, she did. She actually asked me to tell him to stop, and I just told her to block him. Because I didn't know what to say to that. I didn't expect that to happen. It's pretty annoying. Everyone keeps leaning toward, hey, 3 years ago. 3 years ago. I'm not talking about what happened 3 years ago. I'm talking about recent times. I hope you understand now that I've explained that. If she is sincerely sorry, I'm sorry that I can't see it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it. I can't understand it. I can't feel it. It's because it's strange how she's just now apologizing. It's strange how she just went from a simple, curt statement that, oh, I traced it, but whatever, to, okay, fine, I'm sorry, when I show up. So that's why I'm still angry. I know it should be enough that the video's down. I won. I think it's just the responses I'm getting that's still, irking me. People trying to give her excuses, and yeah, there's just excuses all over the place. This was 3 years ago. She was younger then. Tracing is a common thing. I didn't trace that often as a kid, but the few times I did, I didn't publish it and say, hey, look what I made. The work wasn't mine. I just followed the lines. It's not really something to be proud of, Everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes that last way too long. There are consequences for your actions, and sometimes the consequences are people like me blowing up in your face. And I still stand by my reasons. Even if my closest friends are mad at me for it. Yeah, I don't think she's sorry. She's 18. Not a kid, and despite the age, she wasn't a random kid online. She was the girl who supposedly drew that wonderful Gabe picture. That wonderful, heartfelt Gabe picture. And, that's even more messed up. It was supposed to be a tribute video. Someone actually pointed that out, too. It's supposed to be a tribute video. Imagine tracing for a memorial video. Imagine stealing for a memorial video. That's even more messed up. It was supposed to be a tribute video to the little dog, Gabe. And it's kind of sad that it's hardly even about Gabe anymore. It's about this stupid friggin' drawing. Don't steal my stuff, man. Don't steal anybody's stuff. I know, I'm somewhat one to talk, because I used to animate the actual picture of Creepy Bloom, but the creator of that picture is anonymous. I looked everywhere for the creator of Creepy Bloom. I looked everywhere, but I've at least stated that Creepy Bloom, the original drawing of Creepy Bloom, is not mine, but when I take something that's not mine, I give credit, and I am very serious about giving credit. I've re-uploaded this and this and this quite a few times because of these friggin' stupid typos in the credits, and it bothers me so much that I have to re-upload the whole damn thing. Yeah, the speed draws where you see me tracing, that's still my sketches that I'm tracing over. So there's that out of the way. I don't trace people's art and claim and avoid saying that it's not mine. That's just as bad as saying that, oh, it's mine. Okay, things like this. I put the actual song right smack in the corner of the video. And every time somebody still assumes that the credit should be to me, I get, no, all I did was slow it down. All I did was this. I still try to make it clear that it's not mine. This is the origin. This is the real track. All I did was slow it down. I give credit. I give credit. I'm not going to get rid of this video because I'm not sorry for it and I still stand by what I said in it. Except for maybe the, hey, look at this. I'll scream it to the world. Look at this freaking thief. Because that does sound pretty close to sending my fans to attack her. So far I've only seen just one person take it too far and spam all over the place. Everyone else just kind of confronted her in a more mature manner. And that is what she needs. Comments like that, not just full-blown harassment and kill yourself. And thankfully I didn't see any kill yourself comments. But if she did receive anything like that, that I won't stand by. That I will not stand by. Whenever I'm mad at somebody, wishing death doesn't even cross my mind at all. Yeah, in my code of honor, whatever you call it, that's something I never do to anyone. Wish death. Wishing death upon even the most evil people. It does not sit right with me at all. And I already mentioned this in a join video. We're getting off the subject. I won't get rid of the video, but I will cut out the part where I said, hey, look at this art thief. Because that does sound pretty close to, hey, attack, attack. I snipped off a couple of parts I think were the most harsh and unnecessary. I know this whole thing may be unnecessary, but I'm just gonna get rid of the things that were most unnecessary. I know this won't be enough for some people, but that's all I'm gonna give for now. As if this does backfire on me, if some huge YouTuber starts talking about this and starts calling me a bitch, I'll let it happen. I will. I won't fight. I won't argue. I think this is the last thing about this I'm gonna say. I think this is my last video about this drama. I won't make any excuses. I'm not making any excuses. I'm explaining why I'm mad. And I understand if people don't agree, and I understand why they don't agree with my reasons, and I'm not gonna fight against it. If somebody wants to further understand my reasons and why I still stand by my reasons, I'll do my best to explain it further. Alright. That's all I have to say tonight. Good night.